Welcome to Science and Technology Briefing. The content of the briefing includes U.S. stock market's powerhouses tested by soaring bond yields. Travel website leaves hoteliers thousands of dollars out of pocket. U.S.-China tech war, AI sparks first battle in Middle East. Kosovo demands Serbia withdraw troops from border. Scuba divers, sea chests and secret stashes of cocaine, parasite smugglers target cargo ships. U.S. stock market's powerhouses tested by soaring bond yields. The Globe and Mail. 7 large-cap tech stocks, including Apple and Alphabet, have been responsible for over 80% of the S&P 500's returns this year. However, mounting bond yields could put them at risk, with the stocks trading at an average price-to-earnings ratio of 31.8x, according to LSEG datastream. The yield on the U.S. 10-year Treasury is at its highest level in 16 years, which is seen as a risk-free investment, and therefore poses more competition to equities. Travel website leaves hoteliers thousands of dollars out of pocket. The Guardian. Travel website Booking.com has left hotel operators and other partners across the globe thousands of dollars out of pocket for months on end, blaming the lack of payment on a technical issue. The issue is widespread in Thailand, Indonesia and Europe among hoteliers who are venting their frustrations in Facebook groups. Booking.com's partners have reported issues receiving payments since July, and in some cases months earlier. In August, Booking Group reported total revenues of $5.5 billion and a profit of $1.3 billion for the second quarter of 2023, up 27% and 51% on the previous year respectively. However, many hotel operators have not received their payments from the website and complain that it is almost impossible to contact Booking.com about the issue. The Guardian has been told by multiple hotel operators that this is the practice. The Hungarian consumer watchdog last month launched a probe into the company's failure to pay hotel operators in the country and raided Booking.com's local office, after local reporting on the issue. U.S.-China tech war, AI sparks first battle in Middle East. Deutsche Welle. U.S. technology firm Nvidia has said that the U.S. government is restricting the export of its most advanced chips to some Middle Eastern countries, but did not specify which ones or why. It is believed the move is part of the tech war between China and the U.S. In an attempt to slow down China's AI progress, the U.S. has restricted Chinese access to computer chips or semiconductors needed for the most advanced AI models. The U.S. Department of Commerce announced last year that it was restricting exports of advanced chips to China and Russia, and this August's announcement adds another layer to these export restrictions. Likely candidates for the export restrictions are Iran, Saudi Arabia, the UAE, Qatar, and Israel. The U.S. government said that AI-enabling chips were technologies that are force multipliers for military modernization and human rights abuses. The U.S. is concerned that Middle Eastern countries could be seen as a means for China to acquire access to advanced chips that it cannot otherwise buy. Kosovo demands Serbia withdraw troops from border. Reuters. Kosovo is demanding that Serbia withdraw its troops from their shared border, warning that it is prepared to protect its territorial integrity. Tensions between the two countries have been high since last Sunday, when Kosovo police fought around 30 heavily armed Serbs who had taken control of a Serbian Orthodox monastery in the Kosovo village of Benjska. The incident left 3 attackers and 1 police officer dead. The deployment of Serbian troops along the border has raised concerns over stability in Kosovo. The U.S. has expressed concern over the Serbian military deployment along the border, warning that it is destabilizing the area. NATO has authorized additional forces to address the situation. Scuba divers, sea chests and secret stashes of cocaine, parasite smugglers target cargo ships. The Sydney Morning Herald. Criminals are using cargo ships as a means to smuggle cocaine to Australia, with divers using equipment to access grills protecting sea chests that hold ballast water and cool the ship's engines. The divers place the drugs in the sea chests, which are then transported to Australia. This method of smuggling, known as parasite smuggling, allows crime syndicates to track the ships online and wait for the drugs to reach their intended market. Melbourne, Australia's busiest port, is particularly attractive to traffickers due to its high demand for recreational drugs such as cocaine. The cargo ships provide a prime opportunity for smuggling, as they spend long periods of time stationary while they wait to pass through the Panama Canal. The smugglers are often able to place the drugs on board without the knowledge of the crew. This method is just one of many that criminals are using to smuggle drugs into Australia, with authorities seizing twice as much cocaine as in previous years. Capless Patrick Cantlay must learn that golfers should never be paid to play the Ryder Cup. Telegraph. There are reports that U.S. golfer Patrick Cantlay is unhappy that he isn't being paid to play in the Ryder Cup. Cantlay was allegedly seen refusing to wear his Team USA cap as a form of protest, and there are rumors of a rift within the team. The article discusses whether players should be paid to participate in the event, with arguments in favor suggesting that the players deserve a cut of the profits due to their star status and the financial success of the Ryder Cup. However, others argue that the event should be an honor and that players will benefit financially through increased publicity and sponsorship opportunities. Apple to address iPhone 15 overheating issues in iOS 17 software update. Wall Street Journal. Apple has announced that it will release an iOS 17 software update to address the issue of iPhones overheating. The company has identified several conditions that can cause the devices to run warmer than expected, including intensive gaming, wireless charging, and streaming high-quality video. Apple has clarified that the use of its new USB-C charging port and the inclusion of titanium in the frame of the Pro models are not contributing to the heat. The company says that the new software update will improve the issue, but has not provided a release date. I'm in my 20s, should I add to my super or save for a home? The Sydney Morning Herald. A young Australian reader asks for advice on where to put their savings, paying off their student loan, contributing to their superannuation, or saving for a home. The author suggests saving for a home, as Australia's tax and financial system is biased towards home ownership. As for the reader's second question regarding active versus indexed investment strategies within their superannuation, the author suggests taking a nuanced approach as the investment universe is wider than large-cap equities. Thank you for tuning in. The content above showcases the latest briefing reports and analytical synopses, thoughtfully curated by the 6Do team. These insights stem from a wide array of reputable media outlets, think tanks, government sources, and specialized experts worldwide. We encourage you to explore these sources for a comprehensive perspective. Keep in mind that while the content may not always align with the official standpoint of 6Do Brief, it's not meant to be taken as absolute directives for decision-making. Comprising seasoned media professionals, learned scholars, and accomplished scientists, the 6Do team embodies a trailblazing, fully independent media entity. To customize 6Do Brief to meet your professional needs, you have the option to subscribe to a diverse array of briefings on our website, 6dobrief.com. Regardless of your location, you can conveniently receive 6Do Brief via email.